You hear that music? No? You don't hear it? Oh, I'm sorry. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about smart contracts. What are smart contracts? Smart contracts are essentially applications that live on the blockchain. And what makes them so special? The fact that an application lives on the blockchain means that the code of the application cannot be modified. In other words, when you have an application that lives on a regular server, a traditional server, what ends up happening is the code is uploaded to the server, it's executed, and it runs. However, you cannot trust that that code would remain the same and operate exactly how it operated the last time because of the fact that it can be changed by whoever has control. So if you expect the code to execute a certain way, but someone went in there and manipulated the code and now it operates differently, you would get a different result. And there's no way of you knowing that without just trusting them, and that's like trusting a third party with the code that they're not going to do that. Now, when you have a code that's deployed to a blockchain, like let's say Ethereum, that code based on that address will always be the same exact code. In other words, no one can swap the code on you. No one can update it, no one can change how that specific program application will perform. So if we created a system on the blockchain, let's say, where we would split the profits of whatever money is being generated, and the code sets it where I receive 50% and you receive 50%, if that's the way we coded it, it's always going to operate that way. Shut up! Fucking dogs. So it's going to always operate that way. So that's what makes it really special. In other words, you can actually run applications that are going to use business logic and trust that that business logic, the way it was programmed, will remain exactly the way it was originally programmed. That someone cannot go in there and interfere with it. And that's what makes smart contracts so special.